This is the DREO 1500W Smart Heater, a sleek and efficient solution for heating your space. It is designed to be wall-mounted so it will seamlessly integrate into any room, providing both warmth and style. It's also very convenient to use. You can control it through the remote control, using the app on your phone, or by simply shouting commands to Google Assistant or Alexa. This comes really well packaged, and there's a sign to let you know which way to open it. Inside the box, there's a quick start guide that shows you all the controls for the heater, and on the back side it has the do's and don'ts, so make sure you take a look at this. Inside you will also find an installation template with a level in it, and this makes it very simple for you to mount. And it will also make your installation look professional. Now if you're more of a visual learner, you can scan the QR code on the top here and it will take you to their installation video. I really like the design of this space heater and it looks really good mounted on a wall. If you want this to look even better, you can pick these up on Amazon, and these are cable covers that help you hide the cable mess. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be the permanent spot for this space heater, so I won't be putting these on yet. So taking a look at the front of the unit, this has a display on the right side, and underneath it are the touch controls. Right below this is the outlet fins with the warning not to touch it. Now going over to the top, this is where you replace the filter from. Just unscrew the two top screws and you can swap it out. Going over to the back, this is where the cable is neatly tucked away so that you can mount this flush with the wall. This is about a 5-foot cable, which is a decent cable length, and you can run this through the left or right side. On the bottom, it has the temperature sensor, so if you have this on the table, you won't get accurate readings. This is also the place where you put the lower mounting brackets on. Going back to the controls, the heater has 3 heating modes and wattages. H1 is 900 watts, H2 is 1300 watts, and H3 is 1500 watts. There's also an eco mode, and you can choose what temperature you want your room to get to, and once it reaches that temperature, the unit will shut off, and once it goes below that temperature, it will turn back on. There's also a fan mode where it just blows air. It's very low and it just helps to circulate the air. The next button lets you choose the angle. There's 60, 90, 120, and oscillation. The last thing on here is the timer, and this lets you set a timer from 1 hour up to 24 hours. Now you don't have to walk up to the unit to control it. This also comes with a remote control. Just like the heater, this also has a very simple and nice design. And since this is very small, it fits nicely inside my drawer. Now the most convenient way of controlling this is through the app. The app also has a good design and layout. Now to view the settings, you need to first power it on. From here you can quickly select between the 3 heat setting modes, the eco mode, and the fan. In the lower section you can adjust the fan angle. Now if you scroll all the way down to preferences, you can select whether you want the display to always be on or off, or you can just have it set to auto. From here you can also disable the panel sounds. The cool thing is that this features a child lock, so all of the onboard buttons are disabled. So this way nobody can mess with the settings that you have unless you give access to someone else on the app. And to give them access, all they need is a DREO account. You can also enable the open window detection, and this is handy because it will send you an alert on your phone when it detects that the window may be opened. You can also select whether you want the display to always show the ambient temperature when the heater is powered on. I wish that this could always show the temperature even when powered off. On the app, it always displays the temperature even when it's powered off, but you just can't see it on the unit itself when it's off. From here you can change the units from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and you can calibrate the temperature in case it gives you incorrect readings. And this only lets you adjust it by plus or minus 5 degrees. You can also set a timer from here, and you can set up a one-time schedule or a recurring one. You can set up to 10 different schedules, and you can set a specific mode and angle you want this to be triggered at. This is great because it allows you to warm up the room before you get there to a nice and comfortable temperature for you to start working. Now the last method to control this is through Google Assistant or Alexa. I have mine paired up with Google Assistant and it has been working great.
Sure, turning on the heater.
So when you power this off, there is a 30-second cooldown. So I wasn't able to find the square footage that this heater can cover. It wasn't listed anywhere in the website or manual. Based on my experience, my office space is a 10x12 and it manages to warm this up fairly quickly. It takes about 3 hours to go from 55 degrees to 68 degrees when on H3 and a little over 3 hours on H2. It also took about an hour and a half to go from 60 degrees to 65 degrees in H3. So depending on the size of the room and how well insulated it is, the amount of time it takes to warm up will vary. Now for those of you that are curious on how loud this is, the unit is fairly quiet. H1 is around 39 decibels, H2 is around 40 decibels, and H3 is around 50 decibels. So I'm able to do my voiceovers while this is running in the background in H1. Overall, this is a very useful product that delivers a warmth to your space without taking up floor space. It's really well designed, and for the price of $129, it's not too overly expensive, and it has been working flawlessly with Google Assistant, and the app has also been working great. My overall experience with this product has been good. This was simple to install, the app is very easy to use, and it did what it claims to do. It warms up my office space and it keeps it warm during the cold nights. Now, I would have liked it if the temperature was always displayed even when the unit was off, but aside from that, I would highly recommend this. Alright, so that does it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more tech related videos, and I will talk to you on the next one.